Hello. Today is officially 3 weeks since I got my tummy tuck done. So I wanted to just update my recovery. For the most part, I've been feeling really good. I went back to work last week, so last Tuesday. Today's the following Monday, so I didn't really take into consideration how hard that would be on my body. I work at a desk, and so I kind of thought it would be no big thing, but there was a lot of getting up and sitting back down, which just sounds so simple, but it was actually a lot harder on my body than I thought. I was still wearing a very tight compression with a foam board, which I was finally able to take off today, thank God. I still have the compression, but the foam board is gone. And it was a lot harder on my body than I thought. I was still very, very swollen. There was no results really yet. I just looked so puffy, and so if you're planning on getting any kind of, procedure, or a tummy tuck, definitely take it slow to go back. Don't rush yourself. After my recovery, I was getting so bored by the 2-week mark. I thought I had all this energy and was forcing myself to bounce back quicker than I probably should have. And I went out to a hockey game this Saturday night to see the Ottawa Senators, and those arenas are huge, so there was a lot of walking and stairs, which I shouldn't have been doing. So by the end of my week last week, I was absolutely exhausted. So definitely take it slow. So last Monday, I got some stitches out around my belly button, so that definitely loosened some things up. It felt very tight around my belly button. It felt like something was pulling, and that must have been that, because as soon as they came out, I definitely felt a big difference around there. I'm sure it's normal. It wasn't painful. It was that tight feeling, which, is to be expected. So that was good to get that off. I'm still wearing a compression today, but like I said, I got to take off my foam board, which, feels a lot more comfortable. I had a hard time choosing clothes to wear because I almost looked pregnant, how puffy I was at my belly. But every day is definitely getting better. I am not to do any working out or anything, at least for another week, and I can't take I really like taking baths at night. I kind of live for that, and I can't do that for another week as well, but I can finally sleep on my side, so that's a big difference too. So I'm sleeping a lot better. But yeah, I'm still swollen. I'm still a little bit bruised. I have my tape on my incision still, and I think today was really the first day that I really noticed any kind of results, which I suppose is normal, and every body is different. So it was exciting though to see finally this is what this is all about. So I'm happy with it so far, and I feel like it'll get better over time. But like I said, I'm still swollen, so still drink a lot of water and trying to keep a low sodium diet, which has been difficult. I feel like my electrolytes are a little bit off, without getting any salt in my body. So there has been a bit of headaches lately and a bit of lightheadedness. So like I said, I'm just trying to take it really easy. Things are healing really well. I can take showers normally again. Walking's not a problem. I can definitely straighten out my back a lot more than I could, which is nice. Just taking it day by day, and little by little things are getting better and better. So I'm excited for getting back to working out and doing a bit of cardio starting next week, because I used to doing that at least a few times a week. So I'm missing that a lot, just being a bit more active. Luckily, things at work haven't been too hectic. The first week back, I have an awesome team at work, so they've been really supportive, and it definitely helps me concentrate on healing, because the healing process is definitely not over, and it's just a matter of like getting back to your daily routine slowly, and getting back to doing the things that you love and the things that you have to do, like work and take care of, you know, your house. And if you have kids, I have a 6-year-old, so, and I have 2 dogs, so that's, you know, always challenging. You know, there's some things that I'll miss out on this winter. I usually like to get outside and, you know, go sledding with my son. I really like to go out snowboarding. We have a cottage not too far where, you know, not that I can't go, but there's a lot of like shoveling and outside play, which I don't feel quite comfortable to do yet, but it's all worth it. I think it's just, you know, one year we'll be doing all these things again next year, so I'm not like crying about it, but you know, there definitely, it is a there's compromises that you have to make for sure, because you can't just like get this huge procedure and then jump back into your normal life. You have to let yourself heal. So like I said, things are going so good so far, but I did exactly what I was told. So if you're thinking of getting this done, definitely do what you're told and just follow instructions the best that you can. I go back to see my surgeon in a month, and she'll just take a look at how things are healing. And I'll also be getting, this was part of my, I don't know, deal with my surgeon, is that she's going to provide, I think it's 3 or 6 laser treatments on my scar, which is super nice. I don't find totally necessary. It really doesn't bother me. Because my stomach was like so stretched out from my pregnancy, I had a lot of stretch marks, and they got the majority of them out, but not all of them. So it's not, you know, it's like one more scar. Like it really doesn't bother me, but I guess if it's part of what I paid for, I'm gonna go get it done. So we'll see how that goes. And last week I got my first lymphatic drainage massage, which was actually lovely. It was done by an RMT, so a registered massage therapist, and it definitely, when I was done, I felt a lot lighter, if that makes sense, because I guess it just gets like the fluid moving again, and that can be from your legs. So mostly they hit my legs. They didn't touch my stomach at all, which I was a little nervous about because it was really tender still, and I didn't want any touch. I still had bandages, so it was mostly my legs and my arms, my feet, even my hands, around my neck, my scalp. So it was really lovely, and I'll go for, you know, a few more. I don't find it totally necessary, but it will help the swelling. So yeah, something to think of doing after. The only downside is it's about like between $100 and $150 each session. So that kind of sucks. But I think it's worth it to go at least a couple times. But I mean, another couple things you can do to help with the swelling is just to drink lots of water and watch what you're eating. Your diet is like a huge part in your recovery. Make sure you're eating healthy food, not too much salt, like I've mentioned a million times before. And, you know, get your fruit, your veggies, and a lot of protein. So I'm going to show you my results so far. And like I mentioned before, I'm still wearing my compression, or faja is what they call it. I find mine very loose right now, which is why I say compression, because I don't feel like it's really compressing anything. I went down a size. I tried it on this morning, and I honestly, like, it was so tight I couldn't breathe, and I was getting ready for work, and I was just like, no, I can't do this, so I put the old one back on. But yeah, I'll probably have to go down a size pretty soon so that it actually does something. I have to wear it for at least another 3 weeks. I might even do another 4 weeks just to get that like ideal shape. But I'll show you in the mirror exactly what I mean. This is from the front. Okay, I'm wearing all black so it doesn't, but this is the side, so you can see nice and flat here. So I'm happy how it looks with clothes on. Again, you can see like the lines in this stupid compression thing, so I can't wait to take that off, but like I said, I'm gonna leave it on for at least a few more weeks. I can't wait to get back on my bike to work on my booty. The longer I sit around, the bigger it gets. So anyway, so that's my compression there. And like I said, it's really, really loose. Like it's not supposed to be that. I think you're supposed to be able to fit like a finger in, and yeah, it's supposed to be nice and tight, which it's not. So I'll have to get a new one, which apparently you have to do like every so often as soon as it's getting loose. But this was the foam pad that I was wearing underneath before, and it sat right here underneath my compression. So that's garbage now, which I'm so happy about. So yeah, they unzip on the side here, and then they have little like bra strap clips here. And as you can see, like I'm still bruised here, and like that's my incision there. But so far nice and flat. I'm so swollen here, so swollen here as well, but that's how it's looking so far. So I'm anticipating hopefully that this will go down a bit more. We're only at week 3, so probably they can say it takes up to 6 months, so this, you know, could be a while, and it kind of goes up and down, you know, with your diet and how much water you are drinking and how active you are. So, and when you get your period, which I just had, so I'm swollen as hell. But I think so far, I think it looks good, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's that so far. I'm happy with my results. I think, like I said, it'll get better with time. Last week, like I said, it looked like roadkill. So bruised, so swollen. The week before was even worse. I didn't even want to look at it. I get so squeamish, like when I was taking a shower, I didn't want to look at it. But now it's looking a lot better, and it's starting to give like some curve to my body, which before it was just this big swollen block, and not very flattering. So I'm happy. You know, it wasn't the funnest thing to recover, but it was definitely manageable and doable. I felt kind of like I owed it to myself as a reward for, you know, losing 100 pounds naturally. That was a lot of work and a lot of years. And yeah, I don't have any regrets, and I think I'd do it again for sure. So we'll update probably in another month and see how things are then. Thanks for watching. And if you are going through this or thinking about going through this, you're not alone. There's always people around to answer whatever questions or give information from, you know, real experiences, which meant a lot more to me than kind of what my doctor told me to expect. I watched a lot of this kind of videos to prepare myself. I've had a lot of people message me just saying that they're going through the same thing. So, you know, you got this. It's kind of a roller coaster. It can be emotional sometimes, but, you know, we're women and we're so strong. So, you know, good luck with everything, and you'll get through it for sure. Okay, bye.